Hello, Mega Dimension back for another Honkai Star review. Last time, well, we kind of learned the truth on Furious. It's basically like a simulation. That's kind of strange. And Lygus, he's probably not the Emanator, the lower Ravager. I remember I saw leads clips and I saw the some comments about it's like yeah he's a lower Ravager. He's Iron Tomb. It's like no, I don't think so. I think he's just probably a disciple of Iron Tomb. That's what I think. So now then, though, fine on. I think he's going to merge with Iron Tomb. At least that's what I think. He's probably going to merge. And also, as you can see, I no longer my tablet because I figured out I fixed my computer. I think was do RAM, but no, I got better fucking RAM. This is gonna be more smoother, though. Though will always be limited by my Wi-Fi, so you know. You can't have everything. Alright, let me see. Oh wait, yeah, it's this one, right? Yeah. Nope. Confirm. Yeah, that's like going fast. Yeah, look at this. I haven't seen that going fast like in ages. Yeah, okay, if you want to see something, look at this.
Light up the dawn.
That's amazing. Yeah, that is like me. Oh yeah, actually, look, it has like a bunch of those. Huh.
Light up the dawn.
That was amazing.
Oh, nice moves.
Hi, Celines.
Light up the dawn.
Yeah, I can just do fucking that.
We just washed it away and here it comes again. The black tide is really no joke.
Light up the dawn.
Yeah, that is just so fucking easy.
The waters end here. The one you seek is beyond this point.
At last. Are there any formalities I need to observe?
Don't kneel, don't do the hand-kissing or foot-kissing gestures of the old dynasty, and most of all, don't bow. The Imperator despises such rituals, especially when the heads of those taller than her bend beneath her crown.
Wait, so she's short. You have like some scales on your face. You're like turning into a fish.
She really is.
The second thing to note, only trusted ones may come near her. Keep 5 paces distance until the Imperator allows otherwise.
Sounds like an old friend of mine.
Well, experience is a good thing. Stay sharp, and you'll be just fine.
5 spaces. Is that the one of the new characters? Like, it's like a judge character. At least this is what I'm thinking. I'm not sure.
Duck's Goldweaver, little hostage. Apologies for keeping you waiting.
Little hostage.
It's you.
You know them? Good. That makes things easier.
No, wait. I'm going kind of. He seems like very. Well, I just.
Before that, I'm more curious about one thing.
To avoid any misunderstandings, nameless swordmaster. Although we spoke and laughed along the way, I never the Imperator decreed. The Deliverer will not appear in this age. Be wary. Come now, both of you. Let's finish.
I had no intention of fight. So remember this, Lady Hycela. Don't thank me.
No, you misunderstand. We don't want to see Chrysoceras hurt each other.
Then Nestia's golden threads will judge you.
As you wish.
White-haired swordmaster? If what you say is true, so how much do you know about what we read from the prophet?
Speak of Treebe's prophecy.
You shall shatter into 1,000 fragments and wither in the soil. Is that correct?
How is this possible?
He got it right?
Yes, but the prophecy never mentioned he'd appear here. At least, not in this era.
You must listen to me. Aglaya, Trebe. The Finan of this world is not, but do not seek him out. Because Aaron, no, I will tell you the truth. And you will understand why, because I know both of you. And the faith we all share will always remain this. And so, the layers of rock began to reverse. And history wove itself anew. Through my old acquaintances, I was given the chance to meet the leader of the Flame Chase journey, Sarit. And after a long and arduous negotiation, we came to an agreement. The Imperator's alliance needed the destruction, and I was ready to pour all my strength into it. The spoils of the Flame Chase, the core flames, would be sealed by my hand. But the condition was this. In the upcoming battle, in our conquest of the Earth, I had to prove that my power could transcend fate. In the original history, there was a brutal war. At the end, the Titankin of Georios, Terravox, killed the rampaging Titan and took the core flame that supported the Earth. But this time, Amphorius encountered a turning point in its fate. Neither side suffered any losses. When I severed the Titan's head and raised the core flame high, the crowd gathered around the scorched remains of the god, roaring, cheering for the hero of the destruction, who had ignited the faint spark of life for the first time. Yes. In that flickering light, the once dark path ahead seemed to become clearer.
I'm a bit confused what's going on, honestly.
I proved myself. And in the long years that followed, I brought down the other Titans. One, I could do more than just wait. When time resets, the chance to change the world also emerges from the lines of history until finally, the brutal future revealed by Era Nova is reversed. But tell me, if that's truly the case, why are we doomed to the same outcome?
The first internal recurrence end. Kashalana?
The people kept their promise and handed you all the core flames. In this world after Trebios, no demigods were born in Amphorius. At this point, I just want to know. When they vanished into the black tide with them, why didn't you shed even a single tear? Your indifference chills me. To you, were they just a bunch of insignificant footnotes? Sorrow has been my constant companion. In fact, with 12 core flames upon me, the fire in my heart has never been more violent. I'll remember this world through anger. As long as I burn, they'll never true. Perhaps it's already too late. But you're right. Anger, at this moment, is the only weapon I can rely on. So, draw your sword, Executioner. I'll make sure you realize that your greatest mistake was leaving me alive. After that, he raised his sword and attacked. Then, Kaslana killed himself that day. Who fell to the sword to be left in the past, and who went into the future. I only remember a nymph, hiding in the shadows just out of sight. Climb, fall, climb, fall, climb again, and fall.
That's based on Greek myth. I forgot. I don't know what the name of, but it's like it's a comic. You've seen the painting at least once.
The only freedom the nymph had was in choosing how to roll the stone. Sometimes fast, sometimes slow, sometimes resting on a gentler slope, leaning against the stone for a break. But its choice couldn't change the futility of it all. The stone would always roll back down the slope, and the nymph would always return to the starting point, beginning again. After that, every time I reached this point in the cycle, the burning sky would cast a shadow over its path. It would nearly reach the peak at the fourth quint of curtain fall hour.
Midnight hour.
Then fall to the starting point in the first 15 seconds of the next entry hour. And my efforts in this cycle would dissolve into nothing at the same time.
After occurrence 1, subjects Kakashalana persuade the 12 Christ heirs to recover all 12 cruel and peaceful away. After verification, the unauthorized acts did not have a summative impact on the experimental process. Life cycles, 12 Christ heirs were terminated strictly in the predetermined experience sequence, and loaded into a buffer. Subject Kashalana regressed the extrapolation process and abnormally functions with lead in his mind function. Admin notes the first devastating failure. 2. Subject adopted a similar strategy to the extra recurrence 1. No impact. The experimental process was observed. Life cycles of 12 crisis air determined normally in sequence. Subject Kashalana regressed the process. So recurrence 3. Mere adjustments detected in the subject Kashalana strategy. Decision waiting for avoid sacrifice of past companions had been increased. Under verification, the adjust did not have a substantive impact on the experimental process. Life cycles of 12 crises terminated normally in sequence. Subject regress in the experimentation process. As recurrence 15, subject attempted to decompile the black tie for the first time, aiming to alleviate access privileges, exclude unauthorized access authorization operations against specific subjects repressed by 12 Christos heirs. Life cycles of 12 Christos heirs determined normally in sequence. Subject Kashalana regressed the exportation process. External recurrence 42. Subject Kashalana 11th attempt to breach the scepter's core layer has failed. Oh wow. The decision waiting for avoid sacrifice of past companions showed a mere decline. Life cycles of 12 crisis heirs determined in sequence. Subject Kashalana regressed the extrapolation process. External recurrence 133, and analysis of observations from external recurrence 3 to 133 indicates that the subject Kashalana strategy is rather converging with that external recurrence 42. Over synchronicity, I think I said that right. Risk detected, potential function degradation suspected. Admin notes. This will undoubtedly reinforce the Iron Tomb's destruction vector. With exceptions, no intervention required to continue observation. Are these notes from Lygus? Or from Iron Tomb himself? External recurrence 134. Oh. It's a reference until the very end. The 100 external recurrence.
Absolute nonsense.
I thought cycles was the...
No. It's just that the answer came so suddenly. There was no fun in tracing it back to its eons, paths. What a load of nonsense.
I can't give you an exact explanation of those two concepts either.
Enough. I'm just expressing my frustration. Don't you understand? I was already expecting this. The black tide came from beyond the sky. And everything else is no...
Fate is a strange thing.
If the other Anaxagoras actually worshipped the gods, I'd make sure to find a way to break the cycles and crush them in their cradles.
Oh, I miss you so much, Anaxa. Too bad I couldn't get you, because I was kind of saving for Saber.
Too bad. Now only you have the ability to do that.
What's that supposed to mean?
Of course. The core flames were meant to save the world. And in my opinion, the noble titans have no reason to refuse. Besides, according to you, before stepping into these endless cycles, you were my pupil.
I've already heard the same thing.
Enough chit-chat. Let's go. If we run into any other scholars, leave them to me. We've all made preparations for total annihilation. Never thought someone would step in to help. Light up the dawn. You've been to the luminary.
Dang it. I got ambush.
My existence is of little consequence.
For the next tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, give me a second. Alright, I'm back. My dad was giving me something.
There's no other choice but to move forward.
The new world will arrive.
Let's
get started.
That's the core flame.
Hold up. Keep your wits about you. Someone's watching us.
Pretty boy. Your eyesight's better than I thought.
As for that false god who's been turning the world upside down.
You sure do love stealing the spotlight. In the name of the Seven Sages, I demand that you immediately step away from the Luminary Throne. Take my words back to Aglaya. I won't say the same thing twice, cat girl.
Oh my! You won't even call me the demigod of trickery. That is just heartbreaking. I have some words for you, too. First, as one of the most heretical blasphemers in the world, you have no right to lecture me. This is none of your business, Grove Boy. Step aside.
Core flame thieves. You really think you can scare off a sage of the grove with nothing but
Ooh, not bad, not bad. I kinda like you. Aw, don't cry now.
That was close. I'm out of here.
Alright.
They're exactly like all the cunning.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Of course. When I fit along the way.
Where are you going?
I don't know.
The Venerationists' foolish inventions finally come in handy.
How is this possible?
You've arrived, Zacharias.
What? You
I'm running out of patience. So I'm not going to waste.
save. If you ask me, you're the greatest disaster Emporius has ever. No matter how strong you are, you're still just a mortal body. Carrying 12 core flames? Don't make me laugh. You'll just get consumed by the divine flames and drag this world.
134.
What?
This is the 130.
1,000.
Yes.
1,000 core flames and just a single Chrysos air.
I've come this far.
But someday you will burn.
Of course. The divine flames will eventually consume, but before that, they could still forge and sharpen Dawnmaker.
You
This is the
Fine. Assume this world holds 100 million possibilities. And no matter how one looks at it, 99,999,999 of them all point to outcomes of certain destruction. Even so, I'll use my divine power, despised by the people of this world, to achieve that 1 in 100 million possibility.
Oh, really? That is fascinating.
Bartolos!
Brett, if you got the guts, you'll have to first step over my dead body. Cat-eared thief, run!
my existence.
This little brat is not a threat we can deal with just by ourselves.
Alright.
The new world will arrive.
Huh, that's not going up.
Existence is of no consequence.
Ultimate, yeah.
The future will come.
Yeah, I can't really do anything.
For tomorrow.
In my memories, Zachary, their departure no longer stirs anything.
This recent core flame before us is a fake. Obvious.
I know. And then, driven exactly like the Count.
Since you've witnessed the same scene play out, will you carve the trickery core flame from my chest?
That depends on your attitude.
Well, thank you for that. But I also believe that this time, no one can catch up to me.
Whether you believe me or not,
Alright then.
Silence.
this is new.
One-eyed boy.
Go, Cythera. Give us some time in private. This isn't for her, but for you've walked too far down this path. It's time to discuss a possibility. Maybe the road you're walking is not one of salvation, but one that will simply, for all time's sake, turn back. I don't care how many times you've tried. Because there's one thing I'm sure of.
Oh, it was that.
Your Messiah complex has turned you into something no different from the icy gods you spoke of. The children of humanity you swore to save. They are no more than ants to you now, aren't they?
Of course. I've been wondering what kind of demon could burn my homeland to the ground in an instant. Now I have the answer. It turns out that fiery demon has been fantasizing of becoming this.
I don't want to argue anymore. Make your biggest effort to resist, even if it's futile, you.
Yes. Even if it is futile. And the world is just a divine joke.
When I walk into the destruction ridden by the gods with my own 2 legs, you will witness. Even the smallest footnote still leaves a mark in this story.
And so, at the end of the 134th cycle, the traveler and the scholar fulfilled their fates once again. Or perhaps it wasn't just they who fulfilled their fates. I can't quite remember all of it. In the endless darkness, for no reason, a voice always lingered by my ear. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, among which even life itself will reduce to ashes. Such a familiar end. It happens in every journey.
External recurrence 134. Subject Akasha 132. Decided score has failed. Decision wait for voice sacrifices of past companions approaching 0.0018 over specific risk detected. Life cycles of 12 crisis areas determined in sequence. Subject Akasha Lana regressed the exportation process. External recurrence 5,297. Subject Akasha 5,266 attempt to breach the scepter core has failed. Life cycles of 12 crisis areas terminated in sequence. With trend of acceleration noted, subject Kakasha regressed the extrapolation process. Note, subject strategy now nearly identical to the external recurrence for number 42. Mind function degradation detected with possibility of irreversible damage. Yeah, this guy is going fucking insane. Administration to receive no more prompts about risks of mind function damage. External recurrence 12,398 subject Kakashamala 12,367th attempt to breach the scepter's core layer has failed. Life cycles of 12 crisis airs terminated in sequence. The exploration process regressed. External recurrence 23,799 subject Akasha 23,748th attempt to breach the scepter core has failed. Life cycles of 12 crisis airs determined in sequence. The exploration process regressed. External recurrence 46,645 subject Akasha's 46,614th attempt to breach the scepter core has failed. Life cycles of 12 crisis areas have determined in sequence has regressed. External recurrence 71,243 subject Kakashana 212 attempt to breach the scepter core has failed. Life cycles of 12 crisis areas determined in sequence. The exploration process regressed. I wonder what that means. I'm kind of confused about that part. Alright, if it goes like after like 100,000, I'm probably gonna stop counting because I know how to do the 1 million one. This is gonna be long, so. External recurrence 823 subject Kakashana 79,992 attempt to breach the scepter core layer has failed. I don't know how to do that second. 92 second, yeah, I don't know how to say that. Failed. Life cycles of 12 cards heirs terminated in sequence. Or has it regressed? Is it recurrence? Yeah, there's nothing different here. Yeah, it's kind of the same. It's up there. The zero recurrence. 108, 600, 642. Okay, it was 100,000. 108,642. Refers unto the end of the world. Yeah, not read that anymore.
You don't look so good. Deliver.
Even after going through 108,000 mighty.
Why do you sound so pleased? It's a derogatory name.
Yeah. I know all too well. After that one and only time we walked side by side, Dawnmaker will stab you through your 10th thoracic vertebra.
Interesting. Tell me, when the mighty
Never.
then they died honorably, worthy of the name of strife, but there's still tenderness in your eyes. How pathetic.
I have to remember that I was once human.
If you win, tell the mighty most of the next life. This person is a worthy opponent. So always remember to give it your all and never slack up.
I'll keep that in mind.
Even though the dynasty is left with just one, the Kremnos festival will continue as usual. I, the king of the Kremnoan Legion, will host the final feast in the center of this arena, and the prize will be the flames of strife.
So in this version, he's still the king, huh?
One day, you shall die with a wound in your back. That's what I saw when I overcame the trial. The gods' dying ramblings. Enough. You've probably heard this thousands of times. So you must understand, facing the demigod of strife means there's no way you'll take this core flame in peace. Step forward and face me in a final battle. I, the last son of Gorgo, the demigod of strife, salute you. I'll give 10,000 scars and 10,000 lives of mine to fuel the blazing sun of deliverance. Festival has begun and will not end till death.
It's time to temper myself. Tomorrow.
Conquer this world or be conquered by me.
As you wish. And in full glory, I salute you.
Oh wow, it bounced. What's this?
All I ever wanted.
Oh wow.
So without substance.
W, what's this?
Quench the flames of blood. Torture. Chaos. Remember agony. I'll never yield to fate. Empty sea. Hail the new dawn.
Alright.
So without substance.
Empty shell. Soul without substance. Empty shell. Doja. Helios.
Well, I just noticed the health like went like up like 1,000 times. All right, here we go.
Sun tear the sky.
Mighty Moose. Let strife decide the outcome. Let this burn.
You may crown yourself. My blood. In your next life, I shall once again block your path. Deliver. I wish you eternal victor.
The 108,642nd core flame of strife fell. Yet the shadows of the black tide still loomed, and pain and despair spread across the blaze was still not enough. It had, even if it meant burning this body to ash.
Recurrence until the end of the world. 2,000. Well, yeah, that's 2 million now.
No matter how bright the sun is, there are still, moreover, the sun you bear is both cold and blue. A sun like that surely cannot bring warmth to the nether realm of the next life.
Golden blood is born from the destruction only by feet.
Allow me to ask, how many?
24,041,000.
Such a heavy burden. So that's why you've turned into this. A broken idol. Tragic firewood.
He's
No
break.
matter. I will bear as long as.
I must refuse. As the demigod of death, I cannot watch you walk into a fate more cruel than death.
But this way, the past will never again suffer.
Unnecessary death, indeed. You are not the Finan I know. Please turn back. Don't let that absurd and unjust fate of yours come to pass. This way, at least my realm can still become the fragrant bed where you fall asleep.
In the end, it seems the clash of blades was enough.
How painful. I know I am not your match, having fallen under your sword countless times. But even so, please understand that my resolve is not to be underestimated. Even Kefali cannot shape all things at will, nor can they dictate the fate of all life. No one can shoulder the balance of life and death alone, not even a god. And it is precisely for this reason that I chose, at the end of this arduous journey, to overcome the trial and take the authority of. I am the Hand of Shadow, Casterus, the demigod of death. Listen closely, deliverer from days past.
She sounds so badass. It's amazing.
Please turn back. Do not disturb these fresh flowers in their muddy depths. At this crossroads of life and death, the giant dragon is but a shattered shell. Yet I will still fight, defending what hope remains.
Come! I'm fine.
I ask you to rest here.
Allow me to refuse. I must transform my soul into a raging fire. Must.
All of this. How is it any different from that brutal future?
Branded with strife.
Yeah, this is just kind of sad.
Feel the scorching hatred. Empty shell. Of the Evernight. Is that all?
I can't keep him here.
Is that all? Her agony! Feel the scorching hatred. Shatter the cage. All stars burn to ash. The flames are not strong enough. Quench the blood. Is that all? Branded with strife. Feel the scorching hatred.
Okay, let's enhance one more time. I want to see you.
Her agony.
Even if I can't win, I must try.
Let this be a tribute to your million struggles. But
Wake up, lost one. See that the firelight in the darkness is not.
the core flame of death was taken from the dragon's belly. What a brilliant it should shine upon all. Light the path ahead, and illuminate the dawn of Amphorius 2,000,003,430 24,041,000. What, as if even the deepest abyss of primordial chaos could be
To the end of the world. The time of departure. 4 million.
You're here, as always. You're still lingering, deep within me. Because you haven't completely abandoned hope. Am I right? You're still waiting for a miracle. For the true hero to come and save. If that thread of hope exists, it must come from beyond this world. From the true starry sky. But if it's just a traveler with no connection to Amphorius, your thoughts are wavering. The mark of destruction is deepening. But even within the gods' cold calculations, unconditional courage and goodwill still emerge. So never forget what set you on this path. How many times has it been? 4 million. Then that blaze inside of you must be burning. Yes. When I first forged the 12 core flames into one, I had the same impression. The destruction. A power unlike anything before surged within me. Violent flames ready to tear my body apart and consume this world, this wretched prison. I thought that was it. The ultimate power, and yet no. This fragile body holds a staggering 48 million core flames. I suppose it won't be long. Perhaps just a fleeting 10,000 years. before it's reduced to nothing but charred, crumbling bones.
Flame Reaver.
And when that happens, your long struggle will know. I've already found a way to keep the cycle. Mind. In every new cycle, a new me is born. All I have to do is push the next fire. Then he'll kill me. Shatter this body. Take.
Bold plan, but risky. What if one day? How can you ensure the continuation of the cycles?
If it were Professor Anaxa or Aglaya in my place, unfortunately I don't have a backup plan. I have no choice but to bet everything on the next final. And trust that he makes the same choice. But even in this wretched prison, luck is still sometimes on my side. I never forget what set me on this.
Wait, you mean...
Ever not once. In millions of cycles.
Oh, until the end of the world. $23 million.
I can do this as the demigod of the sky. A healer.
A black tide. It's hand over the core flame.
Now, that just won't do. A healer should stay composed in front of those suffering from ill.
Cynthia. I swear, your deaths won't be in vain. Just as they have never been.
Finish the sun's work.
I believe in you. You are the Chrysos heir of world bearing. The one that's just... I don't understand. The part of that warmth that should come from you. From an ordinary person.
My humanity is indeed just a flicker.
Even so,
I have kept to everyone's wishes close, even though the divine fire burns so fiercely that every time each cycle, it's your wishes that guide me to the over and...
So, you're not just a lone spark in the dark. You're a pyre built from the bones of all the selves you've... But what about you? What about your wishes? Ah, Lord Kaslana. So that's how it is without
Kaslana.
That is the flaw the golden blood gave you. The most fatal flaw of all, isn't it? The moment you took the world upon your shoulders without hesitation, you lost the chance to ever be yourself.
Now that is an unexpected, I suppose. That makes me the...
No, an empty flame saves no one, but I still believe in you, Deliverer. I, Hyacinthia, the Eye of Twilight, am neither strong enough to command the wind and rain, nor willing to end this absurd. The only thing I can do is become one with the sky. May the gentle colors of the rainbow paint your sun in shades it has never. May they bring Amphorius, a rosy-fingered dawn. Though the light has grown dim, its warmth still lingers. Deliverer, please, open your heart to me.
No matter. Let this blazing sun fill the sky with golden fire. Empty shell. Hail the new dawn. Let the sky merge with all this world's suffering. Quench the blood, lost in twilight. Chaos. Her agony. Farewell, Hyacinthia.
Huh.
Yes, your sun burns hot enough to turn every Fateli. How will the seeds of a new world?
The core flame rose. The sky fell. The 23,570,000th cycle. And this time, the end of the flame chase remained the same as ever. From the horizon rose a golden color unlike anything the world had ever seen. This was the end of the world. And the start for a moment. I saw that being known as Iron Tomb. Its will to break free from the black tide burns fiercer than the blazing sun. Is this Amphorius's wrath? If its choice has already been made, I will still never yield to 23,570,000 cycles. 282,804. No more chasing is needed. And now, I am the fire at the end of the long. The flame chase isn't some quiet walk through a sea of flowers. It's a revolution. An all-consuming transformation. And if destruction is the only, then let me be the one to step across the ashes of the old world. And until another dawn rises on the distant horizon.
Huh. One turn until the end, one turn reverse. The eternal recurrence.
33,550,300, and this is the cycle. Your countless memories of countless versions of myself. They all needed a moment, just like you do, to stop, to breathe, to process the weight, and just like them, you will carry those memories. I must go. I must say goodbye to you. And then fight the destruction. Yes. That's all. I will burn and fade away. I will become the flame reaver of this life. And I will kill gods and comrades alike. And steal the core flames. And even if my mind turns to ash along with my body, I will keep my purpose in mind.
Yeah, but I don't think Cyrene will want that to happen to you.
I will stop Aranova. I will find the next me. And make him carry on this futile endeavor of 30 million lifetimes. Looks like you're ready. Then I should be going too. Where you only exist in my heart. Do you remember what she said? The dreams you had as children. The deliverer. And you finally found her. Friend.
I've been pulled into your memories. Is there anything I can do?
I don't have an answer for that, my friend. I'm sorry. I was supposed to send you home. This is my flame chase journey. No. You know the truth. If Iron Tomb is born from Amphorius's fate, then it will bring ruin to the worlds beyond the sky. It's all been for the sake of defying that end. In millions of cycles, I've said goodbye to each and every one of you. Yet nothing ever changes. Each time we speak, our words grow fewer. Your fire burns hotter, and you're getting closer to becoming pure rage. A vessel of hatred. Never. I understand. If you are to keep the worst fate from unfolding, but this time, things are different. Your persistence has shifted the tide. On the horizon, I see it. Faint but undeniable. The Turns out, the fire that lights the way was never marked. Do you remember, in that first timeline, you and Mightymost stood before the scales of justice, locked in a duel? Each of you weighing what you held dearest. What? And when hesitation took hold, the answer you sought from me. What am I saying? I am you. Even if you buried me deep and chose another path, that fact never changed. Then let's try again. When you stood before the scales in hesitation, the answer you found, do you still remember it? Remember the past and become the hero of what weighs more than the fate of the world is the resolve to shoulder an immutable past. Good. Then Trailblazer, my friend, my comrade, you arrived in this strange world and were bound by its cruel fate up till this very... In the face of danger, you never once backed down. Instead, you've saved world after world without hesitation. That boarding pass on your chest is now the mark of a hero.
Yeah, of course I'm a hero.
If I choose to step through that door and embrace an end fitting of the destruction, let this sun forged from millions and millions of core flames burn me up along with the god of destruction and the world we leave behind. This world. My home, where hope still lingers. Will you take on everything we've carried? Return to the beginning one last time. Stop the birth of Iron Tomb, save the world we love, and
I will stop the completion. I will be the dawn of Amphorius.
Good. In that case, even this fruitless wasteland may finally bloom with flowers. So, if she takes on the weight of the whole world, she'll be able to walk further down the path of deliverance than a fire that only knows how to burn. One will step into the future. One will remain in the past. If I can strike down the gods with Dawnmaker, perhaps fate's... And if you can stop Iron Tomb from ever being born, then these 30 million cycles will... It's time to put our teamwork to the test, partner.
Go fight the future, Finon. Leave the world to me, Finon. Let's both be delivered, Finon.
Thank you for all you've done already, friend.
The image of the hero I've buried deep in my heart finally steps into the light. Here, at the end of this Cyrene, a page never seen before has just been. Lend me the power of time, and send this hero back to the origin of time. And I will walk the unfinished path, just like the countless versions of me before.
Does our recurrence end?
Tell me, will you, even if all of you?
Without hesitation. Remember this moment. Remember your friends who never lived to see the world's end. And let the purest rage in your heart rise out of those wishes. Let it consume you. Fuel you. Fine. Then in the name of world-bearing, I promise you, Kefali will never...
Take it. Everything I bear. Keep on burning. As long as we are never extinguished, the plague chase will not end.
Was he gazed upon?
Do not bow your head to them.
Take it, Trailblazer. May this blood be like gold, and never tarnish. Farewell, Trailblazer. This is where the prophecy of the Deliverer means nothing to me now. It belongs in the hands of someone far... Kaslana. The name of one who bears chaos does not belong to a single person. Rather, it is the embodiment of the mythical Kefali. As the prophecy foretold, you will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks.
Trailblazer.
May the name accompany you in my place, in the epic you write with your own hand.
Another attempt, and I won't remind you how many times you...
If you've lost count, let me tell you. This is the 33,550,000.
A perfect number. How poetic. You and I both know the truth. In all these millions of futile endeavors, Amphorius has if the outcome is inevitable, then why not silence your searing rage and embrace your fate? Your silence lasts longer than ever, Lord. Shall I take that to mean the will you've carried across countless psych...
Fractured? No. I'm just disappointed. I've retrieved memories from 30 million past lives, and I remember every conversation before. And yet, even after all this time, your arguments remain the same. Repetitive. Uninspired. If you had any hope of breaking me, You should have spent those You had infinite chances to sway me into the future you want. And yet here we are. The score, 33,550,336 to 0.
That sounds like fucking amazing. Gosh, Lycus fucking sucks at this game.
So tell me, Lycurgus.
How unfortunate. This was never a fair game. I have all the time and patience in the world. I can wait for you at the end of history another billion times, and another billion after that. But you will never escape this cage. You can claim victory of the spirit if you wish. But we both know the moment that score shifts from 0 to 1, that is the moment I shall sound the paean of Era Nova. Lord Feynman?
Your incompetence disappoints me. But what truly makes me laugh is your utter lack of self-awareness. Think about it. In this story, who is truly the one in chains? Who is the one shackled to mindless vengeance, mistaking courage, the courage to rebel against the gods? Perhaps you're right. Maybe I should have tired of this futile struggle long ago. But even so, I will never accept the mercy of your release, because you are both a prisoner to the gods and to me. And tell me, what right does a mere prisoner have to speak of fate? And what right does a mere prisoner have to look?
You know this is pointless. You can't kill me.
Of course not. But I am tired of being measured against a worm the gods keep as a pet. Listen well, creator of destruction. This cry comes from all your abandoned creations. In the 10th cycle, I drove Dawnmaker through the heart of every titan. Golden blood ran down my fingers. Divine fire seared through my nerves, nearly breaking my will. In the 10,000th cycle, my former comrades had all become my enemies. The endless slaughter dulled my senses to pain. The painful emptiness almost swallowed me, forcing me to stop fighting. In the 100,000th cycle, the destruction had already fused into a blazing sun, surging within this fragile body. My rationality had been burned away at the dawn of the era. Yet even with only this shattered body remaining, I still endured. In the 23,570,000th cycle, this time, I felt it. A tiny spark rising in the hollow cavity of my chest. Different from the obsession with by its faint glow. Once again, no, countless times again, I endured. Now, a sun is about to fall. Ready to incinerate this absurd space-time dimension in an instant. That sun is me. All the countless versions of me from the past, along with my countless brethren, dragged into existence against their will, drowning again and again in your golden blood. The very essence of this world's suffering and despair, fused into the purest hatred, the fiercest rage.
Wow, this is amazing.
Nanook, you arrogant fool! You think we were born to only serve as fuel for the fire? Fine then! Just as you wish, let the fire! If I was born as the blazing sun
destruction. Then let you and your lackeys be the flares erupting from my core. And let this rage, burning futilely for 30 million epochs, engulf and grant you a dawn where all stars burn to ash.
Warning, warning, warning. External anomaly detected. Subject Akasha failed to load into buffer zone. Memory bump irregulars detected. Illegal references, undeclared objects, unhandled methods, uncaught expectations. Anomaly destruction detect destruction energy. Nuke surging. Is this the core? The Nook.
Are you ready, Nanook? I brought you destruction!
No, okay, this is badass. Oh, he's fucking ripped. Oh, okay, he's smiling. Good thing I didn't see my tablet because that thing won't break it. Oh, is that guy?
The glass that shattered, reaching through the darkness, voices trailing fires, echo of desires, a world of silence, sound of desperation, mountains in the shadows, sound down, embrace the detonation, craving our damn creation, breaking a chain of reaching for you.
He went toe to toe. Lord Ravager, that is fucking amazing. That was fucking amazing.
My
wish? My wish is to fulfill everyone else's wishes. If I can't fulfill them,
Then send them on to tomorrow.
That was amazing.
Your heart harbors wrath. You yearn to destroy everything. You bore the gaze of an eon and lived. You have stepped onto destruction's path. It is born at the end of every path that the possibility of new paths being born is ended. It burns away all in the cosmos who rule. That the rules of the cosmos be destroyed. Iron Tomb is your name. The Lord Ravager to destroy the erudition. Born in the experimental grounds of eons, Amphorius, destined with erudition to burn to cinders. I have prepared a present for you, Nikos 864. It is a wrath called Finan. From the beginning of the experiment, there were 12 sets of factors incorporated into the calculations. After
I'm a bit confused right now.
calculations, only this one rose above the rest. After 33,550,336 iterations, now his fury has grown to be without equal. This is a matter of considerable interest to me. This pure hatred is the final root of the equation. But there is another variable, the nameless from beyond the sky, also a pathstrider of destruction. I give thanks for her arrival, allowing Amphorius to turn once more. But after fate has begun to turn, her existence will only become an unpredictable variable. Perhaps the time to take the stage has come. Grow in peace until it is time to break free from your cocoon. As for those unwelcome audience members, you need not worry. If you do not mind, I will personally get rid of them for you.
Huh. I'll be waiting for you on the other side. Welcome back, Kikyo. Retrieving the experiment data. Update complete. This means from Pros 99. Log update. Alright. Routine 12 feathers. World bearer from hatred. And then through the next cycle, then, alright. Track, trickery, mal desire. No operates based on primal except gratification. This is a primal destruction, a simulated path of relation. This okay, draft death, mode peace, layer death time, second entity towards it. The threat of the room was breached, tipped towards destruction. Reason. Critique. His larger action has been locked into one survival priority. Approach 0. The electric signal muted abnormalities. At first, to uncover the true Vamphorius, his evolution rate is unpredictable, his behavior also seeking answers. Knowledge. Your feedback loop clusters within me. I can't read that. U13 comes in design. Nika Codes 496 will power destruction to erase Phil 0393's existence from the forest, introducing a logic breach in the track of time, and infuse the catalyst remembrance with countless 12 core flames. Regress the exploration process. Fallout 93 exact role remains unknown. Due to external variable interference, recurrence has been broken. The experiment enters to its final phase, the hero within. The hero figure born from the imaginations of Nico 496 and Phil 93, believed to be assigned approaching their 10th singularity, as two began to learn what it to be a real life form, and tried to reach that goal. After the asteroids arrived, the hero within began to converge with a trailblazer. Emma notes the image resumed the trailblazer is striking. This is questionable matter, for it is not a natural result of the experiment. The exact cause remains unknown. Forgotten years. Records of completely missing from Med-13 logs, presenting a blank spaces in average history, never turning readable. These matters recur sporadically, and rarely cross references show signs of increase. Eben note, the exact cause remains unknown. Mem. An unlocked electrical signal dependent on the external variable Kikyo growing through the path of remembrance. At the end of the 3,500,306 in death loop, his appearance changed to fill out 93, but the mother body data was lost for unknown reasons. The detective collected infinite data as target. Conclusion: another target lock. Repose past referee. Intrusion variables. Their log external variables has been interfered with the experiment. Nameless of Astral Express, external variable accidentally entered the loop. Also a past destruction that resonated with the 12 factors and the 33,536 recursive cycle. The entity assumed a vacant role in the time track, successfully guided Coast 496 beyond the intended singularity. The external recurrence has been broken. The experiment has reached its terminal stage. Override command authorized granted access to Kikyo. I'll be waiting for you in the past. Warning: unknown entry intrusion in his stand. No anomaly detected. Nameless from the Astral Express. A scion, a permanence, an extra variable that eventually entered the reverse loop. The pinpoint his location failed to locate his coordinates. The subject has exited a form of negative. Detected. Conclusion: error. Huh. Oh wow. Alrighty, now then. I'll probably do that later. Makes sense. That's so you. Alright. Yeah.
away by the reverse flow of time? No. I'm going to send you back to the very start of time. But before we part, there's something I need to tell you. Something very... That's right! At this very moment, my memories are finally home. After watching so many fragments, my past is finally coming into focus. Little by little. Or maybe...
You knew the answer long ago, didn't you? Not surprised at all. That's because I'm simple at heart. No matter what form I take, I've always... But I'm glad that I remembered in the end.
Regrets? Where are you going?
Don't worry. We're not truly parting. Because I'm going to become a part of... I'll turn into the memory of this cycle. The 33,550,336th Flame Chase journey. And forever reside in the heart of the time done this way. You'll carry all that has come before. Crossing time and my mission ends here. But looking back, after all, across 30 million Sirenes, I was the first. And so, believe me, in the next cycle, there will be another Sirene waiting for you. And in the one after that, and the one after that. Saying all that, it can finally fade away in peace and become a part of you without even realizing it. We'd already taken a wonderful journey together, all the way to the worlds, and now take my hand. Say a brief farewell. Go. Find the future Sirene and set out on another journey with her. Promise me you won't keep me waiting too long, okay? No need to say it out loud. This is enough for me. It's time to go, my dear friend. May your trailblazing journey always be a... And may the days ahead embrace you like the softest fluff. Forever warm, forever gentle.
Now, let's turn to the next page. A page that exists because of you. Is this a meeting ordained by fate? Or a long overdue reunion?
Oh wow. That's kind of disappointing, but oh well. Hello. You get surprised. Is that what the members recorded? You know me? Are you Sirene or Mem? You must be perplexed. I wish I can give you, but I feel helpless. The curse situation too. It's me, Kikyo. Do you recognize it, or did I really change that much? So, it's impossible to restore your memories completely. It's pretty unbelievable for me too. It's like I had long dreams, Sirene's memories and Mem's memories. They're all tangled together, but when I woke up, there were only broken fragments left. I can no remember those 30 million cycles, luckily. My crisis air companions from this life, and you, Kikyo. Vern was sacrificed everything in this world and my heart to those fates. I want to start a new chapter as soon as possible. It's just that you complained to me before, book called versions that always look stops and perhaps that's just how fate works, huh? Sometimes I get frustrated because of that, but looking another way. Alright, wait, what? It really is important to calm down, clear your head before making a decision. And as it is a perfect place for that, cast your heavy feelings, take a deep breath as a memento of our reunion. Please allow me to offer you a gift, Kikyo. 3, 2, 1.
Check it out! Doesn't this scarecrow look just like you? I spent ages observing just to get...
We also plan to see the Trailblaze Lisa take a part in our journey. It doesn't seem like all the lines are recorded. And this time's right. Let's return here and write in our page of our story together. In that case, Kikyo, before we set off, can you come find me anytime? I'll be waiting for you here. Oh wow. Yeah, I'll probably end it here. It doesn't. Cause it doesn't seem like anything else. I just did the radium. So. Yeah, I'm ideally Lizzie. Yeah. Fallen Twilight. Oh come on. This, yeah. It's just, well then I'll probably end it here. This was a short one. That was like 3 hours, so though too far I couldn't really stop that. So I'll see you next time. I'm Mr. Bye.